Aging is often framed as a slow unraveling, a quiet accumulation of damage, dysfunction, and forgetfulness that eventually demands reading glasses and more fiber. But beneath the wrinkles and graying hair lies something far more biologically profound: a decline in resilience. That is, the ability of cells and tissues to bounce back after stress, whether it's UV exposure, oxidative insult, or that second glass of wine you swore wouldn't hit as hard as it did. In youth, stress is no big deal. Cells detect damage, activate repair pathways, clean up the mess, and get on with their lives. But with age, the bounce back slows. DNA repair becomes sluggish. Antioxidant defenses weaken. Mitochondria start acting like interns on their last day. What was once a robust stress response becomes a half-hearted shrug, and over time, this leads to chronic inflammation, tissue degeneration, and disease. Enter psilocybin, nature's serotonin-mimicking molecule, stepping into this arena not just as a mental health marvel but potentially as a biological resilience enhancer. It's a wild idea. How could a compound best known for dissolving ego boundaries help cells recover from damage at a molecular level? Yet emerging studies suggest that psilocybin isn't just a mood elevator. It may also act as a cellular stress manager, helping aged tissues maintain their composure under pressure. Let's start with DNA damage, the molecular equivalent of a typo in a life-or-death instruction manual. In aging cells, repair pathways like nucleotide excision repair and non-homologous end joining tend to get slower and less precise. Some preclinical research now hints that cells treated with psilocybin, or more specifically, exposed to increased serotonin receptor activation via 5-HT2A, may show enhanced DNA repair efficiency following oxidative or radiation-induced stress. The mechanism isn't fully mapped, but early data suggest it could involve improved mitochondrial dynamics, better redox homeostasis, and even modulation of p53, the guardian of the genome. One potential reason for this effect lies in the interplay between psilocybin and neurotrophic factors, particularly brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF. While BDNF is best known for supporting neurons, its systemic effects include enhancing cellular survival pathways, boosting antioxidant gene expression, and promoting metabolic flexibility. Increased BDNF expression could help explain why psilocybin-treated cells respond more robustly to injury. They're already in a state of biochemical readiness. But perhaps the most fascinating angle is how psilocybin may influence cellular signaling cascades associated with hormesis, that paradoxical idea that a little bit of stress can be good for you. Mild doses of certain stressors can trigger protective pathways like NRF2, which regulates antioxidant response, and FOXO transcription factors, which govern DNA repair, autophagy, and cell survival. There's preliminary evidence that psychedelics may prime these same adaptive stress responses, enabling cells to respond more robustly when challenged. This concept of cellular preconditioning isn't new. It's been seen with exercise, fasting, and even certain phytochemicals, like sulforaphane or resveratrol. But what makes psilocybin unique is that it doesn't just trigger hormetic responses at the cellular level, it simultaneously reduces psychological stress at the organismal level. That's a double win. Lower cortisol, calmer autonomic tone, better sleep. All of these contribute to systemic resilience, setting the stage for healthier aging. So in the big picture, psilocybin may be acting as a resilience amplifier, boosting the body's ability to repair DNA, neutralize oxidative stress, and maintain metabolic equilibrium, especially in tissues that have seen better decades. And it does this while lifting mood, reducing neuroinflammation, and perhaps even preventing stress from becoming damage in the first place. It's not a panacea. It's not a daily supplement. But in the right dose at the right time, psilocybin might help the body remember how to heal, not just emotionally but cellularly. In a world where aging is often treated like a slow descent, it's a powerful reminder that sometimes recovery is still possible. Even after the crash, the system can reboot. And occasionally, it needs a little mushroom to do it.